Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from the picturesque Adelaide Oval. It's the first elimination final between Adelaide and Fremantle. It's the end of the road for the loser and progression to a... Skipper leads his team out onto the field. The Crows' biggest ever win against the Dockers stands at 117 points in round 15, 2009 at Amy Stadium. The scoreline, a barely believable 19-16-130 to 1-7-13. 12 Crows players registered 20 disposals or more, while Jason Paul-Pleasure and Kurt Tippett booted 5 goals each. Ryan Murphy had the distinction, if you want to call it that, of kicking the Dockers' only goal. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Sarong, that's skillful. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Loose ball on centre wing. Rankin, O'Brien getting involved. Gives it everything. Thilthorpe commands the footy.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Touch and go. Misses.
They'll need to clamp down on him. They'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
He's been busy so far. The kick was ill-directed. He ran into a brick wall. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong sharks it. Voss got to the right position and hung on. Thumped away. Banfield keeps it low. Jackson needs to be quick. The defenders will be nervous. Tracy is so strong one-on-one.
To finish off the good work.
It's been bad.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Good ruck work. Draper just shoveled it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Dawson picks off the pass. Can he find a teammate? Pedler in the clear. Searching kick. Dowling has found some space.
To put them back in front.
Kicking for his first. Good disciplined defence. Thilthorpe attracted a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw. Draper got the handball away. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Clark. Pearce with a chance to run. Walker can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Voss leading from the front. Switkowski. Banfield. That one was always his. The Dockers look well drilled. Butts clears the area. Throw in deep in the pocket. Darcy smashes it out of there. Brayshaw. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
The Crows are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Dockers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. O'Brien showing his skills. Draper, Berry, he's under close attention. The umpire will have it. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Crows were slow out of the blocks and they're already playing catch-up. The scoreboard damage isn't enormous, though, and a good second quarter can get this game back on terms by half-time. It all starts in the midfield and making sure they give their forwards the best chance to kick a winning score.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Cox, stripped of the footy. Dowling tries to bulldoze his way through. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. Pedler has it within range. That's a well-placed kick. Dowling marks and should goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They should be on the board. They're not. It's a bad miss.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Clark goes short with the kick in. Spills out in the tackle. Goes long. Rankin spoils. Smith leading by example. Manages to find a teammate.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. Moving the footy laterally. Warner has found some space. Clever kick. Brayshaw gets to the front spot. Picking their way through. They've opened them up here. He doesn't waste many. O'Meara works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Almost an accidental intercept. Hacking it forward. Dowling just had to get it out. In no man's land. Berry. You can't question his commitment. Provides some run. Only a question of who will get the goal.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
They've set up well for the kick in. Have they weathered the storm? Good looking kick. Draper on a lead. Got a little time here. Rankin read that one like a book.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Is he going for goal? O'Brien takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
A real gimme goal coming up.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
The defence has held up well considering the pressure they've been under, but that goal did feel inevitable.
The Crows have got it back to 3 points. Darcy has probably got the points at this stage. Sarong, he's drawn a crowd. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. O'Brien looking for territory. Sarong, can he hit a target? Hinge making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Millerer, Voss, Butts, went bang. Banfield, boot, ball, goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dockers are really taking it to them today. Rucks go at it like Batman and Robin. They cannot keep him quiet. Tracy uses the body well.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dockers would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Switkowski, strong grab. Dawson saves the day. Got a little time here. The Dockers forcing them out wide. Rankin under pressure. Laird, he's a real pocket rocket. Gets his kick despite the heat. Hilthorpe wins the contest hands down. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Some indirect ball movement here. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Keane read that one right off the boot. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Thilthorpe. Here's real danger now. Gives it everything. Clark in heavy traffic.
Oh,
Overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. Waiting for someone to come at him. Brayshaw is cool under pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Hinge doing what he does best. Miller, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Keane got a fist in. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Brayshaw, Walker runs onto it. Big ball to be won here. Thilthorpe outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out. This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Sarong, Dowling, read that well. Penetrating ball. Thilthorpe with the big fist. Draper runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Darcy has got on top. Sarong turned over. Can he find a teammate? It's eluded him. Rochelle, it's a bad miss.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. On such moments, do close games often swing. Cook, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Just about a certainty.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Important clearance here. Keys, got to go quickly. Time running out. Coming. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Thilthorpe demanded the footy and got it.
He kicked this more often than not.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
The Crows are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final turn. What's happening down there, Gary?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sarong, the kick's gone nowhere. Draper navigated the traffic. That's a give-up. He's generally a good kick. Cumming loves the hard stuff. Ball spills free in the tackle. Banfield marks. Will he go the bomb? Punched away. He's been dispossessed. Young couldn't burst through. Jackson steadies, fires, bullseye. The Dockers with the inside running again. Darcy has had his measure today. Reed, O'Meara, handballs it to nobody. Here's a chance to get it forward. Good build-up. Sarong could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't. Finals footy at its best. We've been treated. Darcy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Reed, the Dockers, having a great patch. Key contest coming up. Worrell swoops, gets the kick away. This spells trouble from the impossible angle. It's not impossible for him. The Crows are up against it now. Now, Darcy is teaching him a lesson. Reed, O'Meara on the non-preferred. Cook in the centre square. Slick hands. Fogarty, he's been quiet. Thilthorpe should be in the votes today. Seizes the moment. In he goes. He's put it through. A reminder, the loser today is out. Their season will be over. Darcy continues to have his way. O'Driscoll cops some unwanted attention. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. Darcy wins it down. O'Driscoll, O'Meara. Will the ump call that back? No. Voss gets a good bounce. He's a quality
How is they
and
kicking?
that's more evidence.
They kicked 7 and still haven't had anyone kick more than 1.
The Dockers with a bit of breathing space now. The two big men do battle. Keys does the roving. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but
Sorry,
the umpire
Cal.
will have it. O'Brien, a rare win. Draper, Rochelle manages to get off a handball. Fogarty, that's commitment to the cause. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Darcy is giving him a bath. O'Driscoll. Warner was committed to the contest.
Okay.
The Crows are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. Who can get the clearance? Keys. He's gone. Pedler. It's there.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
Okay.
Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. Reed, that was almost handed to him. They'll compete inside the 50. Rankin. This will fall short.
Oh.
Snap at goal, one behind.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Clark, tasked with the kick in. Not his finest moment.
This to keep them alive and set up a grandstand finish.
They've got one back. Can they get another? No, they can't.
What is
It's
that
taken
mean?
the post.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Draper presents in space. Normally delivers. You can't afford to do that too often. Searching kick.
No.
Crows are out. That's their season done. And the disappointment is etched on their faces.
Right.